Everybody, glad that you're with us. This is Sound Church Live. We're streaming live from our living room for House Church here. It's a beautiful day in Washington. I'm not sure where you're watching from. Why don't you go ahead and tell us below in the comments where it is that you're watching and tuning in from here today. Tonight, we're primarily just going to be doing some praise songs, some worship songs here today. Maybe doing a little bit of prayer. I'm just going to share a little bit from my heart, just kind of as I feel like God is leading me to do that tonight. That's just what I feel like we're supposed to do here. So stick with us. Don't go anywhere. Go ahead and click not only the like or the love, but click share and invite somebody else to watch along with you, whether they're there in the room or far away. That's the beauty of the internet, isn't it? All right. So here we go, guys.
I hear you calling, your voice like thunder in my head. Now I'm stalling, 'cause I'm afraid to let you in. Come break me down with your mercy, come break me down again. I'm yours tonight, I'm yours. You can break me down, break through these walls I'd behind. I'm yours tonight. Come and break me down. Oh, won't you break me down? I feel it inside me, I feel it underneath my skin. These walls could not hide me, they could not keep you from coming in. I hear you finally, right back to where I began. Come break me down with your mercy, come break me down again. I'm yours tonight, I'm yours. You can break me down, break through these walls I'd behind. I'm yours tonight. Come and break me down, come and break me down. Won't you break me down? 'Cause I need your strength to feel this weak, and I need your touch to feel my need, and I need your strong hands to carry me. Take me, break me, set me free. 'Cause I need your strength to feel this weak, and I need your touch to feel my need, and I need your strong hands to carry me. Take me, bring me to my knees. I'm yours tonight, I'm yours. You can break me down, break through these walls I'd behind. I'm yours tonight. Come and break me down. Come on, sing. Well, come and break me down. One more time. Come and break me down. Yeah, yeah. Won't you break me down?
Daddy, all I want is this guy.
This is my living room, so my kids are noisy. That's not a big deal for me. I hope it's not for you, but so glad you're with me. This song is a new one that we started last week. It's called All In, otherwise known as Apologize. And I like this one quite a bit. God's just really been kind of, I don't know, the songs that have been really speaking to my heart and speaking to my spirit lately are songs that are just extremely honest. And, I really like this one too, because it's just like a very honest, very stripped down type of a song. So hope you like it as much as I do.
It's easier to be the crowd, just fit in and not stand out at all. To make a case for apathy, never risk a thing in case you fall. And this is life, and we all decide the stand we take. And this is mine, that I am not ashamed. Don't walk away, not trying to disguise and ever hide the reason that I choose to be a fool for the one who saved my life. I won't apologize. I won't apologize. It's hard to walk a narrow road and know that you might be the only one to go where no one else will go, pressing on until the race is run. And this is life, and we all decide the choice is ours, and this is mine, that I am not ashamed. Won't walk away, not trying to entice or ever hide the reason that I choose to be a fool for the one who saved my life. I won't apologize. I won't apologize. I won't apologize. I won't apologize. As for me, I am all in. As for me, I am all in, all in. I am not ashamed, won't walk away. I am not denying that I am not ashamed, won't walk away. Not trying to disguise or ever hide the reason that I choose to be a fool for the one who saved my life. No, I won't apologize. I won't apologize. I won't apologize, 'cause he saved my life. I won't apologize. The song's called Dry Bones. We did a series recently on dry bones, and that's going to be getting published up here to our podcast, which is coming pretty soon. But all of our other podcasts, a lot of other great content is available on the app. So if you haven't yet, you need to get the free Sound Church app. You can do that by going to App Store, Google Play Store, whichever, and just searching for Sound Church. There's a lot of great content there, and there's always a link to this live stream on that app as well. So it's a convenient place to not miss anything. My soul cries out, my soul cries out for you. These bones cry out, these dry bones cry for you. To live and move, 'cause only you can raise the dead, can lift my head up. My soul cries out, my soul cries out for you. Jesus, you're the one who saves us, constantly creates us into something new. Jesus, surely you will find us, surely our Messiah will make all things new, will make all things new.
My soul cries out, my soul cries out for you. These bones cry out, these dry bones cry for you. To live and move, it's only you can raise the dead. You lift my head up. Jesus, you're the one who saves us, constantly creates us into something new. Jesus, surely you will find us. Surely our Messiah will make all things new. Jesus, you're the one who saves us, constantly creates us into something new. Jesus, surely you will find us. Surely our Messiah will make all things new. Will make all things new. Yeah, will make all things new. He'll make all things new in you. He'll make all things new. Life is breaking out. It's breaking out. It's breaking out. Life is breaking out. It's breaking out. It's breaking out. And love is breaking out. It's breaking out. It's breaking out. Jesus, love is breaking out. It's breaking out. Love is breaking out. Yeah. Jesus, you're the one who saves us, constantly creates us into something new. Jesus, you're the one who finds us. Surely our Messiah will make all things new. Jesus, you're the one who saves us, constantly creates us into something new. Jesus, surely you will find us. Surely our Messiah will make all things new. Will make all things new. He'll make all things new.
All right, this is a song that probably some of you know, maybe some of you don't, but in any case, you need to hear this song because this song is called No Longer Slaves. I don't know about you, but we need to make sure that we're no longer being slaves, right? Right. So sing this song with me. It's a good one. Easy to follow along with. I'll turn this up first. Works better. With a melody, you surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone.
child of God. Come on, sing that. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. The love has called my name. I've been born again into your family. The blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. Oh, 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 you split the sea so I could walk right through it. My fears are drowned in perfect love. You rescued me so I could stand and sing. I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through it. My fears are drowned in perfect love. You rescued me so I could stand and sing. I am a child of God. Sing that again. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. Just want to take a minute and just kind of talk with you for a second about just the idea of what the gospel is. And the fact of the matter is that the word gospel actually means good news. And, but the thing is that we tend to, I think, in my opinion, in modern times, we tend to take something that's gospel, which is good news. We tend to dumb it down to something that is like okay news, but not necessarily good news in the way that it really is. And here's what I mean by that, is that people tend to sometimes try to, and I'm sorry if I've ever done this, I'm sorry for every pastor who's done this, but we tend to sort of sell the gospel short. We tend to sell the gospel as it's a better way to live, and it's more moral, and it's a moral way to get to the American dream, and it's a better way to raise kids, and it's a better way to have a better marriage, and it's a better way to kick your bad habits, a better way to stop smoking. All that stuff is true, but that's not really like the crux of the matter when it comes to actually being the gospel and to being the good news. I'm not disputing, there's no disputing good things. In fact, James 1:17 talks about whatever is a good and perfect gift coming down from God our Father who created all the lights in heaven. It says that he never changes or casts any shifting shadows. So all the good stuff is from him, right? I'm not discounting how good that stuff really is, but the actual good news of the gospel is better. And I want us to try to like open up our mind a little bit and think a little bit harder about what is the gospel? What is the good news? Because I actually think that the good news is better than a lot of stuff that you find in self-help books. I think that the good news is so much better than stuff you can get at some sort of conference or seminar. right? I think that the good news is just so much better than that. And when I consider who I am at my darkest and the lowest moment in my life, there's no way that I could be proud of who I am. There's so many things in my life I'm not proud of, and probably you too, I'm guessing. If you're human and you're watching, I'm sure you could agree with that. And the thing is that on the flip side of that, even at my very best, even on the best day of my life, the thing is I'm not good enough either. So it's like even on my best day, I'm still a bad Christian. And that's something that not a lot of people admit, especially people who are supposed to be pastors. I think a lot of pastors get on a stage and they say, hey, you know what? Be a good Christian like me. Hey, be a good Christian like the elder, or the deacon, or the pastor's wife in the first row. But the Bible talks about how like my righteousness is the same as filthy rags to him. And the good news is this, is that the Bible says that even while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. That's really good news. The good news is that even though I don't deserve it, that I don't have to deserve it. That even though I don't qualify, that I don't have to qualify. The good news is that being somebody who lives under persecution as a believer in Jesus is better than having a flawless life without him. The good news of the gospel is that his grace is sufficient for me, that his power is made perfect in my weakness. The good news is that when he is for me, that no weapon formed against me will prosper. That the good news is that even though I will go through life and that there's going to be lots of pain and lots of hurt, that it doesn't have to defeat me, right? The good news is that I get to live in Christ, and that to live is Christ and to die is gain. But we tend to dwindle and remove the power of the gospel. We tend to dwindle and remove a lot of the effectiveness there. And our skewed version of the gospel has us thinking incorrectly even about Jesus himself and what's available to us as believers. Jesus said in what I call his own personal mission statement in Luke chapter 4, verse 18, this is when he's reading from the scroll of the prophet Isaiah, and he's reading this thing that was a prophetic word back when Isaiah wrote it, but it was about Jesus, and now Jesus is reading it, and it's about himself. He says, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me, for he's anointed me to bring good news to the poor. Come on, think about that good news. What's good news to the poor? It says this, he's sent me to proclaim that captives will be released. If you've been feeling captive in your life, like there's good news for you. He said he sent me that the captives will be released and that the blind will see. That the blind will see. That the oppressed will be set free. And that the time of the Lord's favor has come. I think there's lots of people who were waiting for, there's people who are kind of like all excited and waiting for the rapture. Can't wait till Jesus comes back so we can get out of this place. It's like, well, I agree. Like, the world is flawed and broken. There's a lot of hurt and a lot of pain and whatever going on around us. But still, the fact of the matter is that the good news is that the favor of God has come. That Jesus is alive. That Jesus is in our world right now. That Jesus can affect your life from the inside out today. That's good news. You know what? It's so much more than just the stuff that you hear in a self-help book. It's so much more than what you get sold, as some sort of bill of goods at some conference that you pay $100 to go to. And I'm not against conferences or self-help books. I'm just not. But what I'm saying is that don't let the gospel be dwindled down or even be remotely competitive to any of that stuff. Because our very best, on our best day, our very best is still rags. It's still not comparable. His good news is so good, and he has come. He loves you, and he's closer than you think. He's better than you think. He has come. He says, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me, for he's anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He sent me to proclaim that the captives will be released, that the blind will see, that the oppressed will be set free. God, I thank you for this message, God, for this word. God, forgive us, God, for shrinking the gospel into something that is less than what it really is. God, forgive us for thinking that good news is little more than what we could get out of a self-help book or a debt consolidation or something. God, I pray that you would help us realize, Lord, that the good news that you bring has to do with our eternity. Help us to see life from your perspective, God, that when you tell us that this life is but a vapor, compared to all of eternity, God, that's true, God. It's like we're here today and we're gone tomorrow. God, let us not negate the importance of getting this one right, because this matters. Nothing else matters as much as this decision, as much as this news, God. The fact is that even though we don't deserve it, that you died for us, and even though, God, we can't do anything to earn it, God, you still give it to us. And I thank you so much for that. God, I pray for every person who is listening, for every person who's watching. And God, I just pray that you would just allow them to know and sense your spirit, to know and sense your presence in their life right there in the room where they're at. In Jesus' name. God, I thank you for all that you've done for us. We love you, God. We want to continue with a couple more songs here. I love this song right here. This is called the Father Song.
Dancing over me, so I run through the meadows of your love, just to find you, just to find you. And I just want to hear the Father's song, and I just want to hear the Father's song singing over me. Here I am, just a child on the earth. I feel so small. You remind me what I'm worth. In a moment, I will lay my whole life down just to know you, just to know you. And I just want to hear the Father's song. And I just want to hear the Father's song. And I just want to hear the Father's song. I just want to hear the Father's song singing over me. Open up in me, set my heart to sing, holy, holy. Heaven's melody, open up in me, set my heart to sing, holy, holy. Heaven's melody, open up in me, set my heart to sing, holy. Heaven's melody, open. Set my heart to sing, holy, holy. Heaven's melody, open up in me. Heaven's melody, open up in me. Yeah, heaven's melody, open up in me. Heaven's melody, open up, open up, open up. 'Cause I just want to hear the Father's song. And I just want to hear the Father's song. And I just want to hear the
believe he sings, I love you. My son and my daughter, I love you. Don't stay away, but come close to me. Come close to your heavenly daddy. Come and sit on my knee and have a little tickle from me. 'Cause you're my son, you're my daughter, and I gave it all for you. I bankrupted heaven when I gave up my son for you. I hold nothing back for you except my love, except my love. It's free for you. And take it on board. I am the Lord. Take my love for you. This is a father's song, my child. Know that I love you. This is a father's song, my child. I love you. Thank you so much for that, God. We love you. We're going to do a song here called Go, one of my favorites. And it talks about kind of, like for us just being able to kind of hold nothing back and just give it all to God completely. And that's what I want to encourage you to be able to do here tonight, is to kind of finally get to the place where, like one of the earlier songs we sang, we're like, as for me, I'm all in, right? As for me, I'm all in. I've nothing left to hold back. There's just nothing. Like, what reason is there? If I reserve a part of myself and keep that part away from God, what benefit does it have? What gain is there? There's none. There's no gain. There's no benefit for it. So let's give everything that we have to him, because he is worthy and he's good. Giving it all away. Giving it all to go your way. Giving it all away. Giving it all to go your way. In the Father, there is freedom. There is hope in the name that is Jesus. Lay your life down, give it all now. We are found in the love of the Savior. We've come alive in you, set free to show the truth. Our lives say will never be the same. Yeah! Giving it all away. Giving it all to go away. We are sold out to your calling, everything that we are for your glory. Take our hearts now, have it all now. Let our light shine your light like the morning. We've come alive in you, set free to show the truth. Our lives will never be the same. Yeah! Giving it all away. Giving it all to go away. Giving it all away. Giving it all away.
lives to bring you fame. We're caught in your freedom. We're caught in your freedom. Giving it all away. Giving it all to go away. Giving it all away. Giving it all. Giving it all to go away. Caught in your freedom. Caught in your freedom. Caught in your freedom. Caught in your freedom. Yeah. All right, you guys, that's all the songs I've got for tonight, but I would encourage you, please do your best to either leave a comment, private message, or you can text us at the church and send us a prayer request because we want to be praying for you this week. And don't be shy, please, don't be shy. We've got lots of people out there who view this thing throughout the week, so get in touch with us. Let us know how we can pray for you, how we can bless you, how we can serve you. And we love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Got a couple of quick things that we do want to tell you about. One of them that we don't have a video for yet because of this guy is I want to make sure you know now about Church at the Bar. It is coming up again it is May 28th, right? May 28th. That is a Sunday. It's the fourth Sunday of the month, every month. It's going to be at the Anchor Pub in Everett, 2 p.m. For more info, the event is live now at churchatthebar.tv. You can go on your internet browser, churchatthebar.tv, and that will take you to all the info about that. Until then, God bless you guys. Check out these few things before you go tonight. Thanks. Thanks so much for being here with us tonight for the streaming house church service at Sound Church. I just want to invite you to stay connected with us throughout the week in one of three ways. Check out the website for all of the updated events and everything at www.sound.church, or grab the app. Search your favorite app store for any device you can imagine just about. Just search for Sound Church. And I'm talking iPhone, Android, Amazon, Windows Mobile, Apple TV, pretty much. We've got an app for everybody, so grab one of those. And also just make sure you keep in touch on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of those by searching for Sound Church, all one word, at Sound Church. Thanks so much. God bless you guys. See you later.
Hi friends, we bring greetings to you from Faith in Ministries. Children are the heartbeat of our ministry. We are raising up a new generation as the children of today are the leaders of tomorrow. We care for the children who are orphaned and impoverished, and we are shaping their lives by providing food, medical help, education, and the knowledge of Jesus Christ.
We love them so much. Thank you for your support.
We thank you so much for making such a great difference in their lives, and we thank you so much for all your support toward these kids. We thank you, and God bless you.
Sound Church exists to amplify Jesus. That's what we want to do. Everything we do is possible from the help of supporters like you. Aside from this streaming service, your giving goes towards different initiatives around the world and helping homeless children and women in the Seattle area. Right now, we want to help Faith India Ministries raise $10,000 for their church and their orphan center. There are three ways that you can give. Text any dollar amount to the number 425-689-7707. Or you can go into the app and click on donate. Or you can go online at www.sound.church. Thank you. We really appreciate any amount that you're able to give. We love you. Mwah. Mwah.